She calls me day and night. I'm sorry, girl, you just don't make me feel.
Hey guys, what's up? We're at Ragamuffins. Ragamuffins.
Ragamuffins?
Is it Ragamuffin? Oh, Ragamuffin, not Ragamuffins.
𝘏𝘢𝘷𝘦 building,
Yeah.
downtown South Bend. We're just north of the South Bend Cubs stadium.
Yeah.
And the new I think it's called Ivy. The Ivy.
Yeah, the Ivy. The Ivy's, it's a new.
I think those are apartments and condos.
Yeah, and you can actually watch the game from the rooftops. They have
Yeah,
like rooftop seating. I think United, like in the local bank or
Yeah.
local credit union, has like you can watch from the top there. I did like a tour of it. It's really cool. They got stuff you can work out in and stuff like that. And so, be good. If you get a chance to come to Ragamuffin, though, you should totally do that. It's literally, I don't know, what do you think, like 100, 200 feet away from like the stadium and stuff
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
right there.
Yeah.
I mean, so if
It
you're
looks really
ever
cool.
out and you want to check out a game, this would be a great spot,
Yeah.
either before or after the game. It's just a really cool space. I mean, until you're actually not driving, you stop and actually begin to walk.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't really know that it's even here. So I
Yeah.
think that's always a
Really good
main
bakery.
thing.
What'd you get? You got like a ton of stuff. Can you, like,
All
can
kinds
you
of
hold
stuff.
that up?
Yeah, I got a whole box.
A box.
Let's see what we got here.
Did you ask them? Do you have a small like
We got
carrying case? They
pumpkin
give you a box.
whoopie pies.
Yeah.
We have this chocolate chip caramel
touch 'em all.
cookie. You can't really see them in there, but
Huge. I mean, like cookies,
I
like
mean,
this.
it's amazing. And
Yep.
they were making. So when we went in, they were making these. What was it?
The cookies. Sprinkle, yeah.
Like sugar
rainbow
cookies.
cookies.
Oh man, it looks so good. I
Yep.
just kind of really wanted the just the cookie dough. I kept like saying, man, those are really good. I thought the other day, do you want to
Will
buy
you-
a cookie dough
yeah.
ball?
Will you spoon me off
There's
a
probably
bite of that?
there's probably egg in it, so they don't want to. They don't want to,
You'd be
have
that,
me
you'd be
buy
that
it.
one guy that sued
Yeah.
them for doing that. Yeah.
The one guy that got sick because of
This is why we don't do
the
that.
egg, but that's why they don't.
We did get coffee though. They got
Good.
really nice coffee with oat milk.
Oat milk.
Oat. Yeah.
Oat milk.
Like oats. Like
They said
Oak.
oak milk. Like they're like, no.
oak aged.
No.
Like oak aged milk.
No, but
So
it's
oaky.
It's good. It's good.
Awesome.
It really is. But yeah, so it's a beautiful day out here.
Yes.
September, South Bend.
Yep.
The weather is just awesome.
It's not snowing yet.
No,
That's
it's just we are outside.
Once you hit September in South Bend, it's like, is it snowing?
Yeah. Right.
That's where we're at.
Right.
But it'll be good. But we're gonna do a tour with you guys through downtown South Bend. So we went all over the area in DTSB. That's what we call it, locals and stuff like that. So if you want to sound cool, DTSB. But we'll kind of walk through and show you guys like some of the really cool spots in the area, some of the great restaurants and stuff, and kind of give you some of our, as much information, as much
We'll
local
provide some
knowledge we got.
commentary
Yeah,
on
be really good.
on things we like and maybe some experiences we've had.
I'm actually really looking forward to watching it. So I think it'll be really
Yeah.
good. Okay, so you guys come along with us. It'll be good. It's right here. This is where we're at right now. Ragamuffin. Right there.
Ragamuffin,
you
right
go.
there.
Yeah, it's really good. See how pretty it is around that?
The 𝘏𝘢𝘷𝘦 building. It's
good.
really it's a cool space.
It is a cool space.
Look, I mean, it's right behind this other building here.
Yeah, it used to be a little parking. I think like a
Gates.
Yeah, Gates.
Yep, auto.
We're getting the Ivy. That's what we're talking about. There's the Ivy right here.
This is the Ivy. So this is built on the entry. So now when you
Yeah.
walk into Four Winds Field, it's a beautiful entrance.
Yeah, and you got Four Winds Field there. I really like it. That's like their own private interest, I think, for Ivy. Like you walk up in there and you can like have your own gate and stuff like that to get in. So you can literally
Yeah.
just walk from your little apartment and go into the Four
There's
Winds
a
Field.
ticket box right
Yeah,
there, and that ticket
yeah.
box is
Right there to the right there.
where you'd go in, and then there's another ticket box on the other side of the stadium as well.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool spot. There's the right there is the it's right there was the what do you call it, the South Bend Cubs the gift shop.
Yep.
It's an old I can't remember what the history of that is. Like it was an old synagogue or something like that was kind of there, and they reconverted it. And
it's
like
a really
they
cool.
protected it.
Yeah, it's a really cool space, and they have some really cool merchandise in there too. So if you want some South Bend swag, that's a good
South
place
Bend
to
Cubbies.
go. Yep, South Bend Cubbies.
South Bend Cubbies. Okay, so this right here is we're walking through.
Not really walking,
you're
kind of running. Kind of.
Listen, it is a time lapse.
Wes is running down the street. When he made this, he's running down the street.
You can see how calm and collected we sound as we're running through this. This is shows how great my heart rate is.
Yeah,
My resting
really
heart
good
rate's
shape.
really good. Really good shape. As I just ate Ragamuffin. We're going down. This is Main Street, going through downtown South Bend. This is heading north. Really kind of they redeveloped like this whole street like not too long ago. Like they've made it like where it's all like it's mostly focused on business and coffee shops and people eating. They shut down this road a lot for like different
art,
events and
entertainment,
stuff like that.
music. A lot of times when you're coming down, you can there'll be music if you come down on Fridays or weekends. They have outdoor music when the weather permits. It's just a really cool feel.
Yeah, it's really great. And this is the State Theater and stuff like that. So it's an old theater in South Bend. It's actually super old.
Lots of history with the State Theater, and it's just when you go inside, it's a really cool. Again, it's just there's a lot of cool spaces that South Bend are either repurposing or trying to use, and they're just kind of resurrecting just the life downtown, and it's just it's
really good to see.
It's just a really cool spot.
Love our city. This is South Bend Brewworks too, so that's right next door. So you have the State Theater. Brewworks kind of rents that little sign right there, but right to the right of the State Theater is South Bend Brewworks, a little brewery. They have really good mac and cheese. Have really good beers as well.
Really, mac and cheese?
Yeah, they have really good mac and cheese.
Like
and
homemade
stuff.
mac and cheese?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do food and stuff like that. And so you can kind of eat out in that little patio you see there and kind of be outside, especially nice like during September and the fall or spring.
Yeah.
Kind of be outside and be around it. But
and they also do
spot.
a lot with the community. They have they give a portion. I think that when you check out, you can donate to different communities. So at the South Bend Cubs game, you'll see every month Brewworks will give checks to different organizations. So the Neighborhood Resources Connections one, I think La Casa. There's just different organizations within the community that the Brewworks gives back.
That's awesome. Go Brewworks. This is the I Heart SB. That's a really cool sign. Everybody wants to take pictures and stuff like that. I've gotten a couple of pictures around that. That was Chicory Cafe. We ran past there. Spirited is pretty good. They actually do.
Chicory Cafe. We kind of ran by that, but like you probably should.
Go back. Go back.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to that because Chicory's a really cool spot for coffee.
Food.
Really good food.
Creole. It's like Creole inspired stuff, and so you can get like jambalaya and
it's
stuff
a cool
like
space
that.
too when you're in there.
Beignets. You can get some really good beignets for like $3. They'll give you like those little fried donuts with powdered sugar on them and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're really good.
I've been to Cafe Du Monde,
too.
like in Louisiana. Their beignets are better, I think, than Cafe Du Monde. So,
oh, raw?
Yeah, like the place. Yeah, it's really good. They do cater. They do a ton of catering and stuff like that. Yeah. There's another sister one in downtown Mishawaka that you can go to too. It's a great place to sit and get coffee. Man, we did a video on this not too long ago, but their iced latte, their iced chai latte is like the bomb. Like the best thing I've ever had in my life. Iced chai latte. I want one right now. So good. But Spirited is really good too. So just past Chicory Cafe, Spirited is there. They're a newer local like little cocktail place. They have a lot of cool. They do some classes like how to build your own cocktails and stuff like that. They bring people in and train them, teach them how to do that. It's a really cool time to have like a date night and different stuff like that. And so it's a neat little spot. And I think we're like slowly creeping up on.
There's a Ben's.
Uncle Ben's. Is it Uncle Ben's?
Yeah. Ben's Pretzels.
Ben's Pretzels. Not Uncle
That's
Ben's.
man. That's if you like
soft pretzels.
Soft pretzels, really good. And they stop. This gorilla. So every time I'm out with my kids, we go to either Ben's Pretzels or we stop off at the chocolate factory for lunch or something. And they always just jump on that gorilla statue.
Yeah.
So like there's multiple different things.
You got to fist bump the gorilla.
Yeah, and in downtown South Bend, you can there's multiple photo op like places, and this is one of the ones that like you'll see a lot of people that will take photos with, and then the I Love South Bend, the I Heart South Bend sign.
Yep.
That's another one.
Yep. There's another one coming at the end of this video too. The South Bend chocolate, like the world's largest chocolate store on the back of South Bend, the painting mural and stuff like that. It's a really cool spot. But this is South Bend chocolate here. We're kind of coming up on. Really cool little spot. You can get some great coffee. The chocolate's really good. Like they do all their own chocolatiering and stuff like that. Really great. It's a great little place to sit outside and stuff. They always have Bago and stuff out here, or Cornhole Chocolate Cafe right there.
They have desserts. They have
cheesecake is
ice
phenomenal.
cream. Yeah, they have a lot of different things.
This is kind of just a sweeping view of DTSB, kind of give you guys a feel what it looks like. You can see there's a lot of parking and stuff like that, and a lot of it's free. It's free 2 hour parking.
Yeah.
Don't miss that 2 hour window though, because they ticket you. But you don't have to meter. Which I think is a big deal. Right there, you got a kind of sweeping view again of what was behind us. Kind of walking. I'm running.
We just went to the. We just went past Cafe Navarre.
Oh yeah, we'll come. I think we'll come back around. Cafe Navarre is really good. The Aloft building and stuff like that. So this building actually used to be, it used to be like an abandoned like Holiday Inn or something like that. I can't remember who owned it.
It used to be a Holiday Inn. Yeah, it used to be a Holiday Inn, but it's been refurbished.
Yeah, totally renovated. Like all the windows were out of it. It was like stripped down. They painted the whole outside. Like it was really cool to see like a whole like skyscraper, South Bend skyscraper, like a high-rise building to be completely redone. It's gorgeous on the inside.
You need to go inside. I think that it might be a little bit deceiving when you're walking by. You have to go in to be able to see it from the inside.
Because I think there's
restaurants and stuff in there.
Yeah,
too,
there's restaurants and stuff, and I think the little section where those huge windows are in the middle there, they actually there's like an event space in there. We've done a couple of events with the chamber and stuff like that in there, and it's been really, really cool. Cool spot. This is Michigan Street now we're on. So we left Main Street and we're on Michigan Street, which is a main thoroughfare as we're kind of coming through here. And I'm patiently waiting to cross the street. But you can see that South Bend's super walkable. That's a JMS building, apartments and stuff in there. Mm-hmm. And then you have some bicycle tattoo. This is my favorite right here. You got Fiddler's Hearth. That's like if you come to South Bend, you have to go to Fiddler's.
Yes.
Super good burgers. Like everything is so good.
Lots of great
little Irish
fish
pub.
and chips. If you like fish and chips, they have really good fish and chips.
Yep.
They have live music there a lot. And just really cool atmosphere. So if you have not checked out Fiddler's Hearth, you need to.
Yeah, it's table sharing, just so you're aware. Oh, that's the the South Bend Pete 2020 sign that they did on the back of the Oyster Bar's a really good one too. Oyster Bar's got good food and stuff like that, like a little bar next to Fiddler's Hearth. Good. There's
a lot of restaurants downtown South Bend.
We're gonna miss some of them. Just so you're
aware.
aware.
Man, there's a
so
Cambodia Thai. I'm not sure.
Oh
if you're
yeah,
go by that.
I don't go by Cambodian Thai.
Man, it's
it's actually close to Ragamuffin. Like
if
where
you
we're
like
at,
Thai food, Cambodian Thai is great.
Yeah,
it's
their
a great,
pad Thai
great spot.
Legit.
Yeah,
it's super good. And so I can't. Is this Colfax? I can't remember. I'm I'm going back and forth. I know on the video. I can't remember if it's Colfax or if it's. I don't know, but this is right there. So you had LaSalle Grill that we just passed, which I know we went by kind of fast. But there's LaSalle Grill, and then there's LaSalle Kitchen and Tavern. So LaSalle Grill is like a staple in like South Bend. Like it's been
it's a higher end, a nice place.
If you're looking to have a really nice night
yeah.
I
mean, they have really good steak. They have really good. It's just a really good spot. But they kind of diversified a little bit and like created this LaSalle Kitchen and Tavern too.
Yeah, which you don't realize it's there. The only sign for it is really this little kind of like these little paintings and stuff like that. They're in here, but you go back around into the alley and kind of come around. And you go through the back of LaSalle Grill and you go upstairs, and it's like this little speakeasy thing they have up there, and you can have they have food and drinks. It's much more like pub feel. They have events and stuff up there, but it's a really cool. If you're not local, you don't know that this is here. You'll just walk past it.
Right.
And so it's a cool little
and again they have live music
nugget.
And things like that.
Yeah.
It's just a really cool space.
They've done it up really well. And so if you're not dressed fancy enough to go to LaSalle Grill, you can definitely go up to the tavern and be just fine. Cinco Five was across the street there. I know we're going kind of fast. We're in the
Morris.
Yeah, the Morris.
So this is where I got married at.
You got married at the Morris?
Well, the Palais Royal.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
connected
Right
to
around the corner?
Yep. So it's if you're looking for show, I'm talking top notch. I mean, these are great shows that come in. The Blue Man Group.
We watched.
I think Jerry Seinfeld was there a few months ago.
We went and watched Wicked. That was really good. We watched the musical Wicked.
I highly recommend you have to check out the Morris. It's just beautiful, like the ceilings in the Morris and the way that
it is gorgeous.
It's just a really great space.
We're really lucky in South Bend to have like that performing arts center. It's really cool.
It's a really cool space outside. You'll see a lot of things happening outside of the Morris as well.
Yeah.
So with the fountain and everything.
They do food truck Fridays like through the summer.
Yeah.
If you work downtown, all the food trucks will line up there, and you can go out and get your food and kind of hang out near the fountain in the park area.
It's right there in the heart of our city.
Oh,
which
yeah.
We're really proud of the Morris.
Yep. And they redid a lot of the park around. It's like its own little. It's like a micro park right there because you have the fountain, and then you kind of go down the brick path and stuff. And it's
connected back down to the Howard Park and how the river. So it's
like
very walkable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a really cool. You got the East Race down there, so it's a really cool. Everything is connected now, and it's walkable, and you can ride bikes, which is
really
super important for us. Because you can't really adequately explore downtown South Bend in a car. You have to be able to walk. You have to be able to either walking or riding a bike.
Yeah, and that's why it's so nice. The parking's free for 2 hours. Like you can literally park and stuff like that. And unfortunately, South Bend got rid of the Lime scooters and Lime bikes and stuff like that. That contract fell out, but we used to be able to do scooters and
I think
bikes.
Weather probably played in there.
Yeah, winters were hard.
Yeah,
Winter's harsh on this.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that we'll get another round of that stuff. But South Bend was like one of the first cities in the Midwest to adopt that stuff. So we've got some cool stuff coming down. Like we're definitely champions.
You need to really.
Another
thing that I think is really cool is all the lights. So when you go at night, downtown
this whole river
South
area
Bend
and stuff
night,
like that, maybe like you're seeing right now, like this whole river is lit up, under the bridge is lit up, all the art is lit up. I didn't really get good shots of the art because you can really see that better from the East Bank side. I mean, if you guys want to see an East Bank window, you can a video, you can go back and see. We did a video on the East Bank where we sat over by the General.
The General, across the street from the General.
Yeah, another really good coffee shop. But yeah, you can kind of see like the East Bank and stuff like that all on the horizon there. That's all it's kind of getting developed and stuff like that. It's a really walkable area. This is walking around right next to the river, and the DoubleTree there, which is huge, a huge glass building.
Hotels. I mean, so you have multiple different hotels and different areas where you can stay overnight in downtown South Bend.
And then you got the little bridge that kind of goes over. This is the Century Center.
Lots of big conventions, lots of big events that happen.
Huge event spaces
in the Century Center. It's a really cool space when you go down. There's glass that overlooks the East Race, which is really, really great views. And
they have like a little amphitheater thing down in there where it's like on the river. Like you go down there and you can kind of go out onto this like dock thing, and they have shows and different stuff like that. So it's all the lights are back in there too. Like they have it all like these really high-end LED color changing lights and stuff. It looks really, really cool.
This is Wes just kind of strolling a little bit slower. He's catching his breath. He's gonna start running here.
That's the bobbing and stuff like that. Is me like running out of oxygen.
See a lot of bike spots for you to put your bikes and lock your bikes up.
Yeah, and they actually have like a bike pump station and stuff like that, and with little tools and stuff like that. So it's very bike friendly. They want people to bike.
There you go, little sprint.
Yeah, I had a little bit more energy.
Cars are going really fast too.
Yeah, they are.
They typically.
It's very safe. You got a Starbucks right here. If you need Starbucks, even though
multiple Starbucks is downtown.
Yeah, even though you're surrounded by local coffee shops, if you need a little Starbucks fix, there are options.
It is available to you.
There are options.
I still recommend some of the locals.
You're going to be judged, but yeah, there's definitely options. That's the DoubleTree, that whole glass building, DoubleTree and First Source Bank, in the bottom of that. there to the left, you can see the old gridiron. What was that? That was the
College Football Hall of Fame.
College Football Hall of Fame. Yeah.
And they have some outside events on this.
They do like movies and stuff like that.
They do movies. They do. I've seen Zumba, some like workout things.
Yep.
There's just a lot of
it's all
things
turf
that
and stuff like
there.
that. They were actually, I think, at one point they were going to put a cooking school in here, and that just didn't work out. But some really cool stuff is going to happen in this building. It just hasn't happened yet, but we're excited to see how that goes.
Absolutely.
It's a cool spot though. Like if you just want to come, go get your cheesecake from South Bend Chocolate, which is there to the left, and sit out on the gridiron and just watch the city. It's a cool spot. You can throw the football. A lot of people go out there and play frisbee and football a lot.
Yeah. It's cool. The kids love it. It's real soft too.
It is really soft. I know. You can do tackle football out there and be just fine.
Yeah. Just bounce back up.
South Bend Chocolate's over there in kind of the distance and stuff like that. That's the new hotel they just built next to South Bend Chocolate, and that's the South Bend Chocolate parking lot and stuff. And if you go in there, you can actually see some dinosaur bones and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have a little museum almost.
Yeah, there's like a little archaeology thing in there. It's really cool. And then there's the really cool South Bend Chocolate mural people like to get pictures with and stuff like that. It's kind of tucked away. It used to be before that hotel was built.
You could see it.
You could see it from the road.
Now you have
really
to
easy.
Walk. It's kind of almost like a little alley now. Yeah, but you can
still a really cool little mural to have around. So that great, great
world's
photo op.
Largest chocolate store.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how they vote for that.
I know.
But like,
I also don't know if that still holds true.
My guess is it.
South Bend Chocolate's old.
There's probably a bigger one.
Yes, right. Because you're driving down the highway, world's largest fudge store.
Don't want to set your expectations up too.
You're like, it's a really great place. You should definitely go.
It's great product and everything.
Yeah, it's
but
definitely not like
I don't
a
know
Walmart
if it's the
size.
world's.
So that was it for South Bend.
That was a quick tour. There's much more.
There is. There's so much more. Oh my gosh.
But hopefully you guys find the video and the tour helpful and informative with our commentary.
Yes, hopefully our commentary is really what gets it. If you're moving to the area and stuff like that, I feel like something like this could be invaluable. Like, it's just like, because if you don't know hey, this is what this downtown has to offer and stuff like that, like, you can't get this from like a news article or something like that.
No.
You gotta this is like hands-on. These are people that live here kind of giving you a tour and stuff like that.
And we're giving it to you in our own imperfect way, but just come through our own lens of being residents and living here. So we're not trying to promote a city that we don't know. We're trying to share information from streets that we walk down, stores that we go into, coffee that we drink, and
with
places
oat milk.
we go. Yes. All right, guys.
So, okay, guys, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, see you.